everyone, how's it going? Cloud here, and welcome to my guide on the Karamja task system. In this video today we'll be focusing on the easy tasks. So before we go through the actual tasks themselves, we're going to go over a few things which are the requirements and items needed to complete all of the tasks. So firstly, there are no quest requirements, so that's always good. And as for skill requirements, you'll need level 5 fishing, level 15 agility and level 40 mining. That's it for requirements. Now onto the items. You'll need 60 coins in order to travel to and from Musa Point using the Karamja ships. You'll also need equipment to defeat level 53 Jagex. Also, you might need some fishing bait in order to use the fishing spots. However, if you completed the barbarian training where you can use bare hand fishing, obviously you won't need to bring the fishing bait with you. So that's it for the requirements items. Now on to the actual tasks themselves. So first of all, these tasks can be done in any particular order. You don't have to follow the order that I go through in this particular video. The only reason I do this order as it's the easiest way of completing them all as one set, as in acting like you've not actually completed any. Now on that note, you may have already completed many of these tasks during your general adventures across RuneScape, so it may be that some of the tasks will not come up with a task complete pop-up window because you've already done it. So what I'd advise you to do is see what tasks you've completed already, and you can do that by going to the Heroes tab, which is the helmet with the horns icon, then clicking achievements and then selecting Karamja from the drop down menu, and any task with a gold tick next to them means you have already completed them, so there'll be no need for you to do it again. Anyways, that's enough about that. Now onto the actual task. So we are currently at the Portstrim Lodestone that can be accessed via the Lodestone network. And from here we're going to head to the island of Karamja. So there is a dock right next to us, and obviously that's what you need the coins for. It costs 30 coins to travel to Karamja. So what you want to do is travel to Karamja using the chip, and I'll speak to you in a minute. So the first task is Fruity Catch, and that's to use the fishing spots north of the banana plantation. So if you keep heading to the northern part of the island, this first particular part, you'll pass a load of banana trees. We'll need to come this way in a minute to do another task, but there are some fishing spots to the very north, and there's various different fishing options for you. You've got the cage option, or using the harpoon option, or you can also do bait fishing, which obviously uses fishing bait if you've brought that with you. So basically use any of the fishing spots, it doesn't matter which one, and as soon as you catch something the task will be complete. The next task is called 5 a day, and that's to pick 5 bananas from the plantation. So obviously we just ran past the plantation, so all you need to do is pick 5 bananas from the trees, and as soon as you've done that the task will be complete. The next task is called Tazar Wars, and that is to attempt the Tazar Fight Pit or Fight Cave. Now you don't actually have to complete it, all you need to do is literally enter it, and then that's it, task complete. So what we want to do is head to the Tazar City, which is on top of the Karamja volcano. So if you keep heading this direction, you'll see the entrance to the city. And then when you enter, I'd recommend going to the Tazar Fight Cave, as the fight pit actually requires you to have another person with you to be able to fight them. The fight caves, you can just go straight in there. So the entrance of the fight caves is on the very sort of western part of the city, which I'll have marked on the mini-map. Literally all you want to do is enter the fight caves. You'll probably have to be told some rules if it's your first time going in here, and literally as soon as you go in it should come up with task being complete, and then you can just exit straight out of the fight cave, and that's it, job done. The next task is called Golden Shores, and that's to mine some gold from the rocks on the northwest peninsula of Karamja, and that requires 40 mining. So you'll find the gold rocks sort of north of where the Karamja lodestone is, so if you have that activated it might be quicker for you to teleport there and then run from there to the gold rocks, or if not just keep heading west till you pass the gates that take you near Brimhaven, and then again just keep heading north until you reach the gold rocks. Either way, speak to you in a minute. And then when you arrive you'll see this row of gold rocks, and there's always a scorpion lurking nearby, but he shouldn't attack you, and literally all you need to do is mine one of the gold rocks until you get a gold ore, and then the task will be complete. The next task is called I'm Liking This, and that's to use the rope swing to travel to Moss Giant Island, which is northwest of Karamja. So you would have passed the rope swing in order to get to the gold rocks. So if you just keep following the coast along sort of to the western part, eventually you'll come across where there's 2 rope swings in a little island, and all you need to do is swing over to the island with the moss giants and the task will be complete. The next task is called Advanced Ardougne, and that's to travel to Ardougne via the port near Brimhaven. So the Brimhaven port is directly north of the Karamja lodestone, and again you probably went past that to get to these gold rocks, so just head over to the port, and on one of the ships, there's two different ones. One of the ships will allow you to charter to anywhere, and the other one will just have the pay fare option, and that is the one that will take you directly Ardougne. So you want to obviously choose that option, and as soon as you arrive on Ardougne, the task will be complete. However, because the remainder of our tasks are back on Karamja, I would then just take the boat back to the Brimhaven dock so you can carry on with the rest of them. Or alternatively, you can teleport via the Karamja lodestone again if it's unlocked. The next task is called It's a Jungle Auger, and that's to kill a Jagex in the Pothole Dungeon. Now the Pothole Dungeon is near where the harpy bug swarms are, and again I'll have that displayed on a minimap if you're not sure where that is. And what you want to do is just keep heading in the direction to the Pothole Dungeon, and then when you're near there you can climb down and kill one of the Jagex that aren't too difficult, but I'll speak to you when we're near the dungeon. So you would have passed the harpy bug swarms and come up to the dungeon entrance here, and as soon as you climb down there'll be some Jagex. Literally kill one of them, and like I said earlier, it shouldn't take you too long, and as soon as you've defeated it the task will be complete. The next task is called Show That You Can, and that is to explore Khan Island to the west of Karamja. So you'll find the area to access Khan Island is sort of on the western coast of the main part of Karamja, which is directly south of the Karamja lodestone. So what I'd recommend you just keep heading south in that direction, and then I'll let you know when you're nearly near the spot. So you'll find a lot of the seaweed on your travels to Khan Island and just generally around the coast of Karamja. So all you want to do is just keep following the coast along, and you'll see the red dots on the minimap as the seaweed, and just keep picking each seaweed up, and as soon as you obtain 5 of them the task will be complete. So eventually you'll come up near the entrance to how you access Khan Island, which is a load of like rocks to climb up, and then there's a rickety bridge. So what you want to do is climb up the rocks, and then you'll have to make your way over the bridge. Now the bridge you can actually like fall off depending on your agility level, but there is a little cheat you can do. If you have the magic level required in order to use the surge ability, you can simply use surge to basically just fly across the bridge without having to worry about falling off, and then you'll arrive on Khan Island, and as soon as you've done that the task will be complete. So if that was your final task you needed to complete it would have come up saying all the easy tasks have been complete, or it might have come up before if you've already done some of these tasks already. Now if for any reason it didn't come up with a message, it could be A, you've either clicked for it too quickly so you've not seen the message come up, or B, you may not have completed one of the tasks correctly. So what I'd recommend you do is if it hasn't come up with a little prompt, just to open the achievement tab and just check that all the easy tasks have a gold tick next to them, and then you can proceed to go get your rewards. So to get our rewards we need to go speak to Pirate Jackie the Fruit. Random name I know, why would you be called the Fruit? Sounds a bit gay. And you'll find that person at the Brimhaven agility course like entrance, so I recommend teleporting to the Karamja lodestone and heading there from there. So once you've spoken to Pirate Jackie, they will congratulate you and give you the following rewards. So well done everyone, that is the Karamja easy task completed. You would have been given an antique lamp, which will grant you 1000 experience in any skill above level 30, and Karamja gloves 1, which will give you the following benefits. So at all times, the boat fare when travelling between Port Sarim and Musa Point, or Ardougne and Brimhaven, is now reduced to 15 coins, and you can claim 40 pineapples per day from Del Monte. So there we go. Overall, very easy tasks. Very ironic, seeing these are the Karamja easy tasks, but literally they're a bit too easy. They're almost boring. So naturally, the rewards from these tasks aren't too great. But as you start doing the medium and the hard and the elite tasks, you'll get better and better rewards from the upgraded Karamja gloves. On that note, when I have made guides for the medium, hard, and elite tasks, they'll be available in the description below. So check them out if you wish to have a guide for those. But yeah, I don't think you'll get stuck following this guide. If you do run into any problems, however, then leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll help you as best as I can. If not, thank you for watching. Please make sure you like, favourite, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share with your friends. Cheers everyone, bye bye.